Have you ever felt like time is endless? Like you have all the days in the world? That's exactly how Rayan felt. Every day, he thought. There's always tomorrow. But life has a way of teaching you lessons you can't ignore, and Rayan learned it the hardest way possible. Stay with me, because what happened to him will make you rethink how you spend every single second of your life. Rayan was in his late 20s, full of energy, but lazy in the way most of us are. He had big dreams like owning his own business, traveling the world, and making a mark on people's lives. But here's the thing, he kept putting things off. Next week I'll start, he would say about learning a new skill. Tomorrow I'll call my parents, he told himself every night. Next month I'll save money, he promised month after month. Time was slipping through his fingers, and he didn't even notice. Rayan wasn't careless, he was just comfortable. He thought life would always wait for him. He had a decent job, supportive friends, and a cozy apartment. Why rush? He believed life would always give him another chance. And yet, deep inside, there was a small voice. It whispered, "If you keep waiting, one day you might regret it." But Rayan, he ignored it. One morning, Rayan woke up to a phone call he'll never forget. It was his younger sister crying, "Rayan, it's Mom. She's gone." Time froze. The world blurred. He couldn't breathe. He had postponed seeing his mother, postponing calls, postponing visits, thinking there would always be time. Suddenly, all those tomorrows he had taken for granted disappeared. He remembered all the times he said, "I'll call later," or "I'll visit next week." But now, there was no next week, no more chances, no more delays. Rayan sat alone in his apartment, staring at the ceiling. His heart felt heavy, and guilt wrapped around him like a thick blanket. He thought about all the dreams he had postponed, all the people he wanted to help, all the skills he wanted to learn, and he realized something painful. Time waits for no one. Days turned into nights as Rayan struggled with grief and regret. He went through his old photos, remembering moments he had taken for granted. Moments he could have shared, conversations he could have had, hugs he could have given, gone. One evening, he sat in the quiet of his apartment, holding a photo of his mom. Tears ran down his face. He whispered, "Why didn't I value you? Why did I waste so much time?" It was the hardest lesson of his life. And in that painful silence, he made a promise to himself. He promised that from that moment on, he would never ignore time again. He would chase his dreams. He would call his loved ones. He would live each day fully, because one day, time might run out. Rayan changed. Slowly but surely, he started small. He called his friends, mended old relationships, and began working on the dreams he had delayed for years. Each day, he treated time like the precious gift it truly was. He realized something important. Life doesn't owe you extra days. You can't pause the clock or rewind the calendar, but you can choose how to spend the time you have right now. And here's the lesson Rayan learned, and what I want you to remember too. Don't wait for the right moment. It might never come. Don't put off the things that matter most, because the days you waste, the words you leave unsaid, and the dreams you delay may never come back. Time is the most valuable thing you have, and once it's gone forever. So today, make a choice. Call that person you've been meaning to call. Start that project you've been putting off. Say what you need to say. Hug who you need to hug. Live like every second counts, because it does. Remember Rayan's story. Don't wait. Don't ignore time. Life is teaching you lessons, sometimes gently, sometimes harshly, but you have the power to act right now. Because one day time will run out, and when it does, you don't want to be left with nothing but regret. So, live today, love today, value time before it's too late.